Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ras Al Khaimah Energy Innovation Competition briefing session. I am Noor Ilham from Start IX, and I am honored to have all of you join us for today's event. We have a remarkable gathering today, all united by a common interest in shaping our clean energy future. Before we delve into the details, let me take a moment to introduce some key organizations and individuals who are instrumental in making today's briefing possible. First, allow me to introduce Start IAX, the community partner of Ras Al Khaimah's municipality, dedicated to scouting for startups and SMEs to propose their solutions in addressing specific energy challenges in Ras Al Khaimah. A brief introduction to Start IX. It was appointed by Johor Land Berhad to be the business ecosystem curator and operator of Innovation Impact Exchange for Menara Jaylan. Start IX offers the programs in entrepreneurship through innovation learning and provides impact solutions to talent, stakeholders, startups, and corporations. I would like to introduce our very own managing partner, Kay Morris. Kay, could you please share a few words about your role and vision for this initiative?
Hi everyone. Thank you so much, Ilham, for being the MC for today. I would like to welcome everybody to today's session. And as Ilham mentioned, that we are the community partner for RAK, and we hope that whoever are present during this time will take the basically take the time to listen to our representative from RAK to with regards to the innovation competition, and hopefully that you as a startup can participate in this innovation competition with our community partner. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ilham.
Okay, thank you very much, Kay. Next, we have RAKEZ, the Ras Al Khaimah Economic Zone, which plays a vital role in supporting businesses and innovation in the region. They are the driving force behind the Ras Al Khaimah Energy Innovation Competition. Now, let's turn our attention to the main highlight of today's briefing, the competition itself. This competition is a dynamic platform that aims to foster innovation in the energy sector. It provides startups and SMEs with the opportunity to showcase their groundbreaking ideas, technologies, and solutions in areas such as energy management, industrial efficiency, and decentralized energy systems. The competition offers enticing rewards, but it's not just about the rewards. It's about making a positive impact on the energy industry. And that begins with all of you, our participants, thought leaders, and innovators. So, let's embark on this enlightening experience together. Our speaker, Mahra Al Hood, is an engineer at the Energy Efficiency and Renewables Office, RIM, in Ras Al Khaimah Municipality, UAE. She built and managed RIM's energy management program and led the ISO 50001 certification of 20 entities of the government of Ras Al Khaimah, making it the first local government in the world fully ISO 5001 certified. She also manages MNV activities of Ras Al Khaimah Energy Efficiency and Renewable Strategy 2040, as well as the GHG inventory of the Emirate. Prior to joining Ras Al Khaimah Municipality, Mahra worked as a research intern in Masdar Institute to develop enhanced lithium-ion battery cathodes. She holds a bachelor's degree in sustainable and renewable energy engineering from the University of Sharjah. Mahra is also certified energy manager (CEM) and a certified ISO 50001 energy management internal auditor. Mahra will be taking the virtual stage shortly to provide an introduction to Ras Al Khaimah SME competition objectives, challenges, and prizes. We will then have a Q&A session at the end of her presentation. So without further ado, over to you, Mahra.
Thank you, Ilham and Kay for this nice introduction. Since we are talking about Ras Al Khaimah, or what was mentioned as RAK, we would like to
Sorry, Mara, you're
Mahra?
muted.
Sorry.
sorry, I was
No
muted.
worries.
Um, Thank you, Ilham and Kay, for the introduction and organizing such a nice webinar with a really good participants. So this is our second webinar with the Start IIX, and we are really appreciating the efforts that are from your end in organizing such fruitful webinars. So before starting with talking about the potential that we have at Ras Al Khaimah and the competition itself, I would like to share with you a short video. Please let me know if you can see it. The short video will highlight, will give you more information about Ras Al Khaimah as an emirate. Is it clear? Do you see it on your screen?
Yes, we do. Thank you.
Okay, then I'll start it.
Ras Al Khaimah, 7,000 years of history and glory. Now, Ras Al Khaimah is a symbol of development and evolution. The spirit of nature is flourishing, and from its mountains, new horizons are visible. With a multitude of state-of-the-art factories exporting across the world, making a footprint almost everywhere. With its 5 ports located at the shores of the Arabian Gulf, Ras Al Khaimah has become an international gateway for all kinds of marine services and shipping, and its coasts are pulsing with life. At the epicenter is Sakra Port, the largest bulk handling port in the Middle East and North Africa. For those with drive and ambition, they will find in Ras Al Khaimah an established and diversified economy that offers enriching investment opportunities and international standards, complemented by a vision and strategy that has a focus on the future. Ras Al Khaimah is a base for leading international companies, and it has become a respected and reputed place for business, as well as a key exporter of high-quality products across many major economic sectors. Its beautiful beaches are lined with astounding offerings. Opulent resorts and hotels are aplenty, as if an artist had painted a fine scenery. For those who dream of reaching the peak of adventure, they will see scenery like no other in a tourist paradise. When the rays of the sun reach over the mountains, bear witness to a spectacular horizon. To be embraced with open arms, a magical city open to the world. Ras Al Khaimah.
Okay, so with that, I feel now you know a little bit more about Ras Al Khaimah. We will dig deeper, inshallah, now with the presentation. Just a second, let me share my screen. I believe now all of you see the screen, correct? Okay, so in my short presentation, I will give an overall view on what we are doing at Ras Al Khaimah in the field of sustainable energy in particular, and what kind of opportunities are available for the Malaysian companies and all the partners of Start IIX. At the end, inshallah, stay with us. We will, speak about the SME competition and the application process and all the details that you would like to know more. Okay, so here are more information about Ras Al Khaimah. Ras Al Khaimah is the most northern emirate of the 7 emirates of the UAE. It is 1 hour drive from Dubai. It's a place with a diverse landscape, as you saw in the video. So we have the desert, the sea, the mountain, with the highest peak in the country. It's a home of around 450,000 people, with a history of consistent GDP growth of 4% in the past decade. It has the largest port, I would say, in the Middle East. This port is serving directly our industrial sector. The industries represent a large part of the economy in Ras Al Khaimah. And Ras Al Khaimah, I would say, the hub of industries in the whole country. We have manufacturing of construction material, from cement to glass to ceramics, and also other industries like pharmaceutical, among others. Tourism is also another part of the economy. We have a plan to triple the capacity to host 1 million tourists every. Okay, so now we have 1 million tourists every year, and we want to triple the capacity by 2030. So we have major development in the real estate also in the plan now to reach this target by 2030. In terms of sustainable energy, and this is the way we present our strategy to a sustainable emirate. The journey is driven by people, as you can see here. Every person on the boat represents a government entity, federal and or local, and every person represents the head of these entities. The strategy is being reviewed now to be aligned with the recent federal commitment. So the savings target that we are having here, 30% in electricity, 20% on water, and 20% of renewable energy, will be, I would say, double or triple to meet the target, the ambitious target that we have here in the country, reaching net zero by 2050. Okay. So today, with the focus on the capability buildings, the SME competition, we will have now a look at what we have doing and our journey, which was quite fast, I would say. In 2017, we had the establishment of REEM, our office, the Energy Efficiency and Renewables. The 2 years after that, 2018 and 2018, were the years of initial regulations like Barjil, the Green Building Code, the first pilot projects such as the retrofit of Ras Al Khaimah municipality. And then from 2022 onward, we were like the years of enhancement of all the programs. Also increasing sophistications of these programs, for example, by introducing GPP, Green Public Procurement in the government, green financing solutions for all the end users, and other tools that enable higher degree of achievement across all the programs. Today, I would say all the programs are active and are giving positive results. I would like to invite all of you to have a look at our 2022 annual report, which has the latest progress of all the programs and initiatives of our strategy. If we have a look at the emirate in terms of buildings, okay, which is the main thing that are contributing to energy and water consumption in Ras Al Khaimah. We have around 75,000 buildings, according to 2021 numbers, with a growth of 2,000 buildings per year. But if we see the industrial sector, which only represents less than 10% of the building stock, it consumes almost 50% of the emirate consumption. That's why, like I would say, like Ras Al Khaimah is the industrial hub of the country. But before talking about the industries, it's clear that 90% of the building stock are from government, commercial, residential. So let's have a look at the status of these buildings before going to the industry. In 2022, we have around 2,000 buildings compliant with Barjil, our green building code. with 6,000 bidding permitted, meaning 4,000 biddings are in the pipeline. There are also a building rating system under development to develop further energy enhancement beyond the green building code. This shows a clear need in the supply side. So 2,000 buildings every year would need efficient equipment, reflective paint, efficient water fixture and irrigation systems that were not required before. So there is a market for efficient and green product, and could be served by the companies who have established a presence here in the Emirate. We're now working on a sustainable community guideline to address everything outside the building, like public from green mobility, energy, waste, water, at a community level. For the existing buildings, we have a target to retrofit 3,000 buildings, and we have retrofitted 300 till now. So there is a major potential here across all kinds of buildings, government, commercial, and residential. There is a plan now to extend the program to address residential buildings with a huge potential of intervention at a villa scope. And just like for you to know, like we have 60% of the building stocks from the building stock are residential buildings, small villas. Here are a few examples of successful retrofit projects that, as you can see, achieved 30 to 40% of savings on electricity and water, also significant savings in water, as you can see. Okay, when it comes to the industrial sector, which represents 50% of the Emirates consumption, there is a government initiative that requires participants to audit their facility in terms of energy opportunities, and then establish a dialogue with the government in terms of progress and beyond. This will open the door to industrial sector efficiency market in the Emirate, and most of the large industries are already participating in this scheme. Starting with the opportunities, we have the generation, which is the core of their activity. There are more than 25 captive power plants operated by 15 industrial facilities. So they generate part of their total needs. This shows opportunity in distributed generation solutions. There are opportunities in heat recovery, in particularly cement and ceramics industries. There are also opportunities in solar thermal for mainly industrial processes. And there is also huge potential in improving the process through energy management, such as monitoring system, etc. And at the end, of course, there's a huge potential also in renewable energy, which is not yet captured. So talking about this, there is a law that was issued in the country a year ago that requires utilities to take action and allow connection of distributed renewable system to the grid. Once this law, and soon it will be activated, it will open a market that today is not yet there. Okay. So this table shows the opportunities from another perspective. So we can see here all the opportunities across the entire value chain, starting from the design and advisory to develop, for example, and execute buildings, to construction, to developing modular buildings and supply of green construction materials and technologies, manufacturing and distribution. So developing a local construction capacity for motors, pumps, compressors, vehicles, LED street lightings, and others. And then operation, mainly like managing and monitoring the energy through retrofitting of existing buildings, monitoring solutions, etc. And finally, green financing. Okay, so this leads the way to the energy competition that we are gathered here for. So our innovation competition, or energy innovation competition, is a capacity building initiative. It aims to attract SMEs from the globe to address a couple of challenges we have defined and to build an ecosystem in the Emirate. The competition is targeting energy sustainability mainly. As Ilham mentioned at the beginning, we have defined three challenges that is addressing directly the need in the Emirate, but also applicable to the region, to the MENA region. So let's talk about more these challenges, starting with the energy management challenge, which will address the need to develop energy management system for organizations, households, and also for the government, focusing, I would say, on data gathering, monitoring, and analysis tools, also operations such as controlling of electricity and water consuming assets. So and on purpose, we made all of these challenges broad. We welcome anyone working on the energy management, addressing different sectors: residential, corporate, commercial. The second challenge is the industrial efficiency. Is also another broad topic. We look for solutions that are higher return, that has higher return on investment than conventional solutions, like waste heat recovery, alternative fuels, which is very important to achieve decarbonization also. Digitalization and also electrification are another topics that can be addressed here. In general, we look for anyone who can support the industries here in the Emirates in their decarbonization journey. The last challenge, which is decentralized energy. This is about distributed renewables and storage. So any solution that allows on-grid and off-grid systems. And these solutions are, just like to clarify, are addressed to the end users, not the utilities. So we need people, we need the people here in Ras Al Khaimah to optimize their consumption, and by having distributed renewable solutions, this will be really helpful for them and will support them in achieving that. For each challenge, there will be one chosen winner. The three winners will get a cash prize of 27,000 US dollars, complete exemption for the business setup fees plus visa fees for 2 people per company for 3 years. They will also be connected to a senior executive board. We will go to that in the next slide. That represent C-level executive people from the government and private sector in Ras Al Khaimah, and most importantly, a pilot project to start the business in Ras Al Khaimah. So this is the board that we have of government and semi-government entities in Ras Al Khaimah, from pure government entities such as public works, ports, free zone, hospitality. The board was designed to cover the whole business sector of the Emirate. And then we also have the real estate and industries, providing a really large access to the Ras Al Khaimah market. So the shortlisted companies, which will be around 10 to 15 companies, will pitch their ideas to the senior executive board, and after that, the 3 winners that we mentioned earlier will be chosen. I would like just to take a moment to again appreciate the Start IIX for its contribution to the success of the competition, along with other community partners from the globe. And just like to let you know, the application process is quite simple. You just have to fill a basic form with information on your solution that you are providing, how innovative it is, and of course, more details about the company itself. We are planning to announce the winners in Q2 of 2024, next year. With this in mind, the deadline, the application, the deadline will of the application submission, I would say, is December 31st, the end of this year. So please scan the code to get more information about the competition. Here's another focal point, which is the manager of the SME competition, my colleague Ruqayya Sharif. She's not here, but with me here, Mr. Akshay Datar. We're here to, we will now open the door to any question, any clarification, or any doubt you have regarding whatever was presented today. Over to you, Ilham.
Thank you, Mahra, for sharing your insights with us today. As Mahra's mentioned, we will now be having a Q&A session. Feel free to raise your hand or fill in your questions in the chat box.
I think I was really clear, or since there is no questions here, but
I
yeah,
suppose so.
let's wait for a few seconds. Yes.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Dan. I want to get access, or can you share the presentation to the attendees?
I would share, Yes,
There are
Dan.
some statistics that are very useful.
Thank you, Dan, for that. I will share with you now on the chat the website link of our website, and like the page of the competition in particular, where you will have more details than whatever was presented. So I hope that will be useful.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Miss Mehra. It was nice.
Hi.
I think, your chat. It was really appreciable. Ma'am, I want to know something, that we are in Dubai right now. Can we have a meeting with you if we can come and discuss on our
Of course,
energy
yeah. Of course, you can reach out to me or to Mr. Ruqayya's. You got Mr. Ruqayya's details?
The one you share right now is. Yes, Mr. Ruqayya Sharif, right?
I'll write
Mr.
down here my email address, and then you can reach out to me to organize an introductory meeting. This is
Yes.
applicable.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed.
I believe that is all the questions we have today. And if there are further inquiries, Mara has put her email inside the chat box. Do feel free to reach out to her. So as we conclude today's session, let's reflect on the wealth of information and inspiration we've gathered. The Ras Al Khaimah Energy Innovation Competition holds tremendous promise, and we're excited to see the innovative solutions and ideas it will bring to light. With that, let's embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead, and let's work together to drive innovation and sustainability in the energy industry. Right. For now, we will be having a photo taking session to capture this very moment. For those interested, please consider switching on your camera. We would like to request all participants who are interested to switch on your camera for a photo session. Okay. Aina, are we ready? Just give them a moment.
And one more thing, that the chat box email is not seen, I think. Can you please email for Miss Mehra?
Okay. I see everyone is ready. In a count.
Yeah, everyone ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all, Ilham.
Okay, thank you, Aina. Okay, before we end our session, please scan the QR code displayed on the screen for a quick feedback question before you leave the meeting. It will only take 5 seconds of your time and your feedback is very much valued. Okay, Aina has presented a QR code. Do scan it or screenshot it. Okay. With that, thank you once again for your participation. We look forward to seeing you in the journey ahead. Stay inspired, stay innovative until we meet again. Take care.
Ma'am, that email, ma'am, on the
Thank you,
chat box.
Ilham.
I can't
Thank
figure
you,
it out.
Kay.
The chat box, the email for Miss Nahara on the chat box. I couldn't get it.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mara. Yeah, Mr. Muhammad,
Thank you very much.
I have already put in Mahara's email in the chat box.
Okay, let me see. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.